right? Losing runes is starting to feel so much more impactful because, like, we have to carry around like 50,000 runes and not die now.
Hey, at least the mimic's lasting longer. Barely. No!
This one might be rough. We're not getting him down much at all. We just like jumped over. Okay, ready? Can you see it? Did it spill everywhere? Yes. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Sit. Nova! Yeah. He's a vicious one. Yeah. She's so sweet, huh? My sweetie, you do such a good job being all cute. See? Oh, dude, crack eyes, crack eyes. Okay. Loves these treats. You can't have both of them. That's me. One more. Wait. Nova. Down. Down. Stay. Nope. Down. Stay. There we go. Okay. Thanks. We got it. They're being so cute. Well. Come at me, bro. How did that happen? The snipey was doing so good. Like, I did ask for it. Come at me, bro. That's crazy. Oh god. Okay. We're just trying to get past him. No. Oh god. That came out of nowhere. No, it totally is the alien. I was like, I hear it. I hear the vents, like, and you hear it, like, I see it, like, as activity, but it's not tied to any android. I think that's happening. That's crazy. First death to the alien. Well, that happens. Yeah. Okay, we need to heal. As soon as we're done with this. And then I don't know how you stop that from happening. Okay, ready? Can you see it? Did it spill everywhere? Yes. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, you can, said her family. You're not alone. Taking a deep breath, Ember surveyed the area. She noticed a nearby river and an idea. sparked her mind with. That's one fail. Okay, we're back. We got.
I feel like we've gone down to this cave. There's not a cave there.
Yes, you can, said her family. You're not alone. Taking a deep breath, Ember surveyed the area. She noticed a nearby river, and an idea sparked her mind with. That's one fail. Okay, we're back. We got.
After all that vent noise, I feel like the sirens going off are getting a lot more comforting, you know? I'm okay with this. It's like music to the ears. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I don't hear any more vent noise. Is he in his second phase now? Oh, he's in like a fire phase. That's cool. Look at his sword. It's all inflamed. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Blood loss? Is that what he's got going on? I have some very chill jazz Christmas music in my ear, and it is not matching the energy right now. Dude, no, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there. Did he die? Oh my god. We got him second try. I'm proud. That was crazy. Wow. Let's go, you guys. We did it. He's Elden Ring, right? He's the Elden Lord, right? We gotta talk. We gotta talk to him. Have a bunch. Okay, okay, we're okay. We might not die. We just have to wait for this build up to go away. Oh, God, man. This shit sucks. Blame it on the fan. Yeah, definitely blame it on the fan. I mean, yeah, we got it, man. We just got it. The build up does not go away. We are out of it. Shit. We may not make it. We may not make it. Oh my god. There's a grace! Oh my god. Are we gonna beat it? Are we gonna make it to the grace like a low key? No! No! We're so close! This might be the guy. Oh god! Did not expect that. No, 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 no. You didn't see me. Oh, we're alive? Oh my god. Not for long. Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. We have 14,000 runes. If we make it out of here, I'm gonna be like so goddamn proud. Honestly. After all that vent noise,
I feel like the sirens going off are getting a lot more comforting, you know? I'm okay with this. It's like music to the ears. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I don't hear any more vent noise. Kitty. Hey, buddy. Ah, he's like biting my hand. Nova. I got like a whole horde. Did you see that? He like, he's so eager. And then we got a dog. Nova Squish. This is Nova. There's a lot of pets. They're very cute. I feel like we've gone down to this cave. There's not a cave there. Oh, we double jumped over it. Okay, okay. Did we get him? Did we get him? Yeah! We did it! I can't believe it! We got the root! We got the great root! Oh, there's a cutscene. Okay, okay, okay. We got this. Yeah, that was awesome! We did it! Oh my. Here's a crazy idea. What if we put a noisemaker here? And then we take care of those guys to try to lure the monster here. It's crazy. We need the flamethrower. Oh my god. Dude, he came through the mist. That was crazy. That was a crazy. Kitty. Hey, buddy. Ah, he's like biting my hand. Nova. I got like a whole horde. Did you see that? He like, he's so eager. And then we got a dog. Nova Squish. This is Nova. There's a lot of pets. They're very cute. Hey, at least the mimic's lasting longer. Barely. No! Welcome! Hey! Happy New Year! Oh, thank you so much for the 7 months, Patata.
Happy 2025.
Happy 2025, everyone, and happy 2025, Patata. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Wow, I'm so excited for a new year. It's a brand new year. Wow, welcome in. How was your New Year's? How's everything going? I'm so excited. I feel so different. I don't know. After New Year's, I feel like January hits and I just feel it. I'm like feeling everything. I'm so ready to like up my life and like everything's. It's easy to focus because it's cold outside and I only have the indoor stuff, which means I'm like super focused on like just achieving things and doing stuff. So into it. And But welcome in. Any fun New Year's Eve stories go on? Any crazy new things with the new year happen? Hey, Adoda, welcome in. And hi, Tans and Batata. I think I saw Fizzy in here too and Fluffy. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, January is the month to focus. I made a whole bunch of goals and I wrote them down and I've got like a whole system to work through them. Yes, the claw. We've got the pizza shirt on today. It's been like a couple days. I try to like moderate when I wear it because I like the shirt a lot. But yeah, it's from Disney. So yeah, I've got a bunch of goals listed and there's like quite a few of them, but I've got this process to work through them that I'm really excited for. That's worked before, where I do like a weekly check-in and I have like max 3 goals at a time. And then I'll start chunking off ones as soon as they become habits. So like, what are the first 3? I mean, I always would up my exercise game in January and like my diet. I say this, I have a bunch of snacks in front of me right now, so don't hold me to the diet yet because we're going to get through all the Christmas snacks. But, you know, so yeah, I am your manager. There is a weekly one-on-one that I have with myself, and I'll check in on my 3 goals. And like, if I have, like say I exercise every day is on one of my lists. Like I want to move my body every day, whether that's like a walker or like lifting or something like that. And so if I do that consistently for like 2 months, I can knock off one of my 3 and keep it going because my habit's built, and then I'll like add another one in to like slowly get through all my goals because this is like there's a lot I want to do. So, and most of them are like singular things. So it's not enough to move from your bed to your desk. It has to be like 30 minutes or more. So, but I have a hack, you guys. So another thing I got myself was I got myself this walking pad for under my desk. And it's a little extra because I wanted one with an incline. And now it's 50 pounds and it's really hard for me to like move over here. But you know what? I got to get the exercise. So the last like 3 or 4 days, I've put my walking pad to get... I moved my walking pad under my desk, and then while I'm like working on stream or doing work, I can also be walking, and it's so easy to get my exercise in now because like I could be streaming and going on a walk at the same time. I could be working on like OBS stuff and be walking at the same time. I don't even have to put on like exercise clothes. It's so easy. So I think that's a dub for now, you know? Yeah. It was pretty crazy. You turned down going to a New Year's Eve party because you had work the next day. And you found out you were close. That sucks, Tans. That really sucks. Man, there's Esme. Yeah. Nova's on the side. I've got a dog cam in progress up there, but apparently you can't have 2 Logitech cameras of the same type. The driver doesn't like that, so I'm seeing if I can trade a camera with a friend because I can't use the same one apparently. So anyways, if it takes you 30 minutes to get out of bed, I don't know if that counts, but it could. You could have a goal over like getting out of bed, right? I do have a task in my phone. Okay. Here's my plug for like one thing. I'm not like sponsored by anybody, you know, but I like the Finch app. Have you guys seen the Finch app? It's really cute and it's like free. And I can put all my daily goals, and it's like a checklist for the day, but instead of having to write my checklist every day, it's like a set checklist for every day that I have. And then as I complete things, it's like a Tamagotchi where like the pet grows and then like you can get them different clothes and stuff. So like, anyways, so that's how I do all my goals. So can't wait for dog cam. Yeah, I got all situated perfectly, and then found my drivers don't work, and then I was like, because I had to wire it to my KVM too. Like this was not easy, and I spent like a couple hours, I think like at least an hour trying to like troubleshoot it. It's like really, I didn't expect it to be that difficult. How many story points is that? But like low key, but like, yes, every time. It literally works like that, Jonah. Like, it gives, for every task that I check off, it gives me currency to spend on like clothes and stuff. So they literally have a value. Here, I'll just see if I could pull it up. If it's not going to be too weird. I think I got pretty much everything done today, which I'm proud of. Hey, I've only got like a couple things left. 1 second. Let me get it like there. Okay. But yeah, I've got 2 things left in my goals. I've got like texting people back and streaming. So now I can like, okay, they're worth 5 energy. So every time I like click off a task, then I get 5 energy. So I got 5 energy for streaming today. And then all the clothes cost like 500 energy. So, but you get a lot more energy than 5. Anyways, that's what's been helping with that too. So I got all my goals reset. Okay, my favorite thing about the app too, I'm not sponsored at all, but like you'll finally return your text. I'm so bad at texting you guys. I literally have a goal every day to look at my text and like respond at least once to everyone because I won't otherwise. And I have to keep it till the end of the day or I won't text people back that day. But yeah. Are you guys good at texting? I wish and then a cat cam, dude. I feel like the best way to do a cat cam would be to like have a camera on him physically, because otherwise he's not gonna, yeah. I'm so bad at texting. I feel like I'm a bad friend sometimes, but you know what? Getting better. One goal at a time. It's getting better, Oh yeah, but one of my favorite parts about this app is it's really nerdy, but it has stats on everything. So I can go back and check how many times I've checked off every single goal and like notice if my goal is not getting checked frequently. I can like investigate and be like, why is this goal not getting done? How can I make it easier? So it's really good for that. And it's free. It's totally free. So need to stop opening them when you're in the middle of stuff. I think that's the key, Tids, right? I get curious, so I'll open the text as soon as I see it, and it's just a bad idea. I need to not do that. Because, yeah. I also get texting panic. Do you guys kind of panic when you text? I think it's just a me thing. But, like, I don't want to write stuff. Writing stuff gets me worried. It's scary. What if I say something weird, So I don't story point like my goals, but low key, I do like I have story pointed like chores around the house before to split them up. So that happens low key. Like if I want to like share things with roommates or like I've lived with people before when I was like dating them, and I like really don't like the idea of not splitting chores kind of evenly, because usually, not like stereotyping, but like in most relationships I've had, if I'm dating like a guy, it's like hard to feel like all the chores are splitting equal. So I have a system that looks a lot like story pointing to like break down all the chores and split them up. So it works. It definitely works, and it helps like talk through everything, but anyways, bad at texting stuff back. Yeah, right? Like, if how do I get nervous about texting back? I don't want to write it down. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'll look at the text, I'll think the things, but like, I just won't be able to get into like a text format, I'll just panic. Or I'll like take 3 renditions to get through it, Thanks, one of a kind. Happy New Year's. Stay amazing too. Story pointing is a thing in my job. So I'm a software developer, and in order to estimate how much work I can get done in like a certain set of time, we will story point a task to estimate how long it will take / how difficult it is. And It's on Fibonacci numbers, so it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. It can be the sizes. So that's what story pointing is. And it's a good way to kind of guess how complicated something will be and what can be done in like 2 weeks, which is called a sprint. You're still heartbroken? That's no fun. I hope you feel better soon. That's no fun. Being heartbroken sucks, man. But here's to a new year. Happy New Year's. I hope the next year's so good and helping to cheer you up. I love New Year's because like as soon as this time of year hits, I feel like I'm a new person. Like I'm gonna be a new person in the next like month or two. All things. Well, welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, you're better off for sure. It's definitely her loss. Yes, story pointing is as efficient as can be. Yes, we must fit the right amount of tasks into a set amount of time. You have to go back to sprints, or have you been in Kanban? So there's a couple different styles on how to break down tasks. And one is that you do like 2 weeks and you guess how many points you can put into a week, and everybody takes like, I don't know, like 8 or something. And the other one's like you work at like whatever pace and you just know how long that one thing will take, which is like Kanban. Anyways, that's a lot about sprints today. Hello. We are now Scrum Master. Do we need to like estimate all the tasks for stream? Because like low key. No, you've just been on vacation. Dude, I get it, man. So happy New Year's, by the way. Yes, it'll be super fun, man. I was thinking about like story. I mean, honestly, if I estimated in points everything I need to stream, like low-key would probably be more efficient. Oh, thanks. We're feeling Toy Story today, you know. Had to do the Pizza Planet one. A backlog refinement meeting. I mean, low-key, yeah. I've got a list of all the stuff to do for stream, and sometimes it is kind of hard to prioritize, so low-key that'd probably help. I might do that at some point. I think it'll be boring for you guys, but if you're interested, let me know. We can do it on stream, you know. Yeah, it's a great movie. Need the claw. For sure. Oh. But yeah. I know we were talking about something related. We were talking about story points and stuff. There was something that was going on that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. Well, they still haven't made a restaurant? Oh man, I know they had one at Disney World, but yeah, having roommates that don't pull their weight can be really hard to confront, right? Yeah. So I've like kind of gotten ahead of it and tried to be like, here's all the tasks we have, and here's how much effort they take. So I actually did a different thing. It was extra. So it was really extra. Please don't judge me too hard for this. But I'd take every task around the house and say there's a number for how much time, but there's also a number for how much brain power it takes. Like it may not take long to like buy tickets, but finding which tickets to buy could take more time, or like getting somebody to come to the house to like, I don't know, do some kind of maintenance might be less time, but something that needs to be done and like takes a lot of mental energy and back and forth, you know? Anyways. You like Sheldon? Yeah. Man, that was such a good show. Have you guys seen Big Bang Theory? It was so good. I know it worked, but I feel extra saying that I've done that. It was definitely very nerdy, and thankfully I had like roommates that would chill with it, you know? Third-party dependencies. Yeah, you got to label the third-party dependencies and make sure they like take extra time, right? Because otherwise it's like, you know, not good. But yeah, you're watching it right now. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah. Okay, so today we're going to play some Elden Ring. I'm so excited to play some Elden Ring today. Oh, okay. The thing I was thinking about before that I forgot was that, so today I was really excited, day after New Year's. Yesterday I had the whole day off because of New Year's Day. But I was like fully in my brain that I had work today. And I was so ready. I woke up on time. I was like, it's the day after New Year's. I'm going to show up and I'm going to destroy it. I got a full day of work in. I got all my tasks done. And I like got shit done at work and I focused effectively. And then I got to the very end of my day and I looked at my schedule and I had today off. You guys, I showed up to work and I didn't have to. And I did an awesome job at it, but I was like, so that happened. And I'm going to take tomorrow off instead, which should be okay. Yeah. It's a 3-day weekend. Woo! Hey, Serial. Thanks, one of a kind, too. You saw your crush earlier. She was your neighbor, too, so you waved and walked. While Metallica, who the Bell Tolls was playing. Oh, man. I'm glad you got to see her. That's fun. Yeah, I know. That really sucks on New Year's Eve, though, Tans. Like, you can go to any New Year's Eve parties, you know. That really sucks. I was also proud this year. I did not get so drunk that the next day I was hungover. I drank a lot of water and I went to bed at 3 on New Year's, but like I slept in. Another game-changing thing for my life has been eye masks. Have you guys ever tried like eye masks that block out like all the light at night? I tried one for the first time like a year or two ago. I think it's over 2 years ago probably. That's crazy. And ever since I started using an eye mask, I can go to bed at 3 and wake up at like 11 and not really feel a difference. Because I just like, I don't get woken up by the sun, you know. She broke your heart? How'd she break your heart? One of a kind? That sucks. Yeah, right. I'm old and I go to bed around like 11 too, Serial. This is, you know, I'm glad you made it till midnight, yeah. I had like a couple late nights right before New Year's Eve, so I think that's the only reason I was okay with staying up until 3. So, and it was just a good crew of people. We played Secret Hitler until like 1 a.m., you guys. It was really fun. And then we just kept chatting. It was so good. Have you guys played Secret Hitler? Could we play Secret Hitler online? Bro, that'd be so much fun. Would you guys want to play some Secret Hitler? I don't know if we could do that on Discord, but like low key, that would be so much fun. Yes, have you played Yes to iMask? Because I think that was iMask, right? Blackout curtains are so good too. That's great, man. So much easier to sleep with a blackout. For some reason, it's just the light will get me. I'm sure they have an app, right? Secret Hitler Online. Let's see. Secret Hitler Online. This might be something we check out for a later stream. That'd be a blast, man. We can create a lobby, bro. I bet we could get on Discord and play this. Like, this seems like a game we could play together. Like, mind blown. I'm gonna write that down as to things we could do. Okay. Secret Hitler Online. It's the first time I played Secret Hitler with this group of people. And every time I play with a new group, it's just different, you know? So. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll stay hydrated and charge my phone. Yes, go for it. But yeah. I've got water. We're all set. That could be really fun to do. I really like Secret Hitler. So Secret Hitler is like, it reminds me a lot of Mafia kind of game too, or One Night Ultimate Werewolf, which is really similar. But they, it's like one where you play, 3 people are secret fascists and one person's Hitler. We had 10 people playing. There's a lot of people to play Secret Hitler, I think. It was very loud. Anyways, so you like pass policies. and vote people as president and chancellor and stuff like that. It got spicy. But I feel so proud because in the second round, I instigated, like, I won the game for the fascists. It's the first time I played that game and gotten, like, the fascist party twice. I think I got divvied it actually 3 times. We played 4 times, we divvied out cards. 3 times I got fascist, which is a lot. Yeah, 10 people is way, it was very loud. We started counting down. We had to have a timer at some point because, like, people were just loud and talking a lot. So, but chaos, it was a blast. Still a blast. Still really good. So, and I can't believe I got fascist that many times. Like, normally I usually get liberal, like, over and over again because it's more common. It's just the vibes, I guess. It's just what happened this time around. Secretly fascist, you know. Definitely not. Okay. So, we're doing Elden Ring. I'm thinking we can watch some Elden Ring build. So there's this guy I've been following his Elden Ring build to this point, but I haven't done some of his mid-game, late-game build. So I'm thinking we watch it to get an idea of what we want to do next. Because I think we're about at the time we're at the snowfields. We haven't leveled up our game. Like, we haven't gotten new spells. We haven't leveled up our carrying staff, like, in probably like a month or 2 at this point. Maybe about 50 way through, like, since we haven't gotten like any of the spells that I think would be really helpful at this point too. So let's do it. Let's level up our build. We can do some research to level it up too. You've done a couple 8-player Secret Hitler games, and they always go long. Yeah, dude, it was so long. It took like an hour, I think, to get through a game. It was a lot, you know? I don't remember. When is the last time we leveled up our build? I know we spent a long time leveling up the carrying staff, but I don't think we've gotten new spells in a very long time. Like, I think that shatter spell that we got randomly was the last time we've done spells, right? I think it was the turtle guy. The first time we discovered the turtle guy, which I feel like is like earlier than halfway through the game. Yeah, at least an hour. Yeah, it took forever, man. That's why we had to start counting down. We'd be like, you have 10 seconds to decide who to assassinate. And then everybody would just like, blah, 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 blah. And then like somebody would just point and then, you know. Yeah, we need new spells at this point, right? And I'm set. There is a spell that is a zappy laser that Renala used on us, and it would one-shot us. And I want to one-shot other people. So that's the goal. We definitely want that one, okay? So let me get the video up. Here, let me get Elden Ring up first, because something that he talks about is like stats you might want. And let's see where our stats go to where he's talking about. And there's 2 videos. There's a mid-game one, and then there's a late-game one. And so far, I feel like this guy's first, like, I watched his mid one probably sometime on stream last time we were getting some stuff. But I started watching the late one just to see if it was right, and, like, low-key, we need to look at the mid-game one. I think we missed some stuff. Like, I think that cool spell is actually in the mid-game one. So, anyways, the point is the early one that we watched, the early game one, has gotten us all the way to snowfields. So, like, low-key, I can't imagine if we actually follow the build a little closer what will happen. So, we'll see. Okay, Elden Ring's up so we can look at our stats if we need to. I can't wait to get the laser. It's been so long since we've gotten new spells. It's totally time. Okay. Let's do it. Let's watch the video. See how it goes. See if we can get stuff.
Elden Ring was already incredibly My mage built in Elden Ring was already incredibly powerful, but to truly uphold the title, we need to optimize it. We're in the late game now, and you will notice that the game starts to ramp up in difficulty after you defeat a certain boss. Just spamming the early game spells or the
Okay, I think this is the late game one. But yeah, so like that was Margit and we just defeated Margit, okay? Like, so we need to up everything at this point.
Known as Comet Acer will not cut it most of the time, and we need to adapt to circumstances.
This is what's crazy. We don't even have Comet Laser yet. And he said after Margit, things get more difficult. That's literally where we are right now. Like, we don't even have Comet Laser. Okay, so this one should tell us how to get Comet Laser.
You want to become even more OP compared to last time? Well, the mage build that I showed you is only about to get stronger and stronger. This build will continue where we left off last time.
Okay, I'm gonna get some notes up.
The mid game and starts preparing you for the late game. Now we will go to our next main hub of interest, which is the Raya Lucaria Academy. And this place has two main story bosses.
I think we got a bunch of these.
Anyways, using my build, you don't really have to worry about a lot, and you can progress through the game to get to this part and kill the bosses like they're just random mobs. But the place itself is filled with good stuff for a mage, so it deserves its own section in this video.
I think we got a lot of this stuff already.
Just explore truly when you get here for the first time, but it's really easy to miss out on some of the more important stuff. In the Raya Lucaria Academy, you will get two sorcery-related talismans. The first one that you'll want to pick up is the Graven School Talisman, which is a great talisman. It's basically going to buff our damage output. Easiest way to get to this one is to go to the Schoolhouse Classroom Grace. Then take a right turn and move upwards while taking the first.
Okay, so it's the one with lots of heads in it, and then what's the other one?
So pick that thing up, go to the other windows, and then enter one of the broken windows, and you'll find the talisman right here. You can now equip both of these talismans, and you will have a nice power spike. When you start parkouring this place on top of the roofs,
I tried to skip over to make it easier, and
the easiest way to get to this one is to go to the Schoolhouse Classroom Grace.
Side noted emote win. Hell
yeah. Turn and move
what kind of emote can we do for side noted?
Right turn every time till you're exactly here. This talisman is hidden quite well as it's behind an illusionary wall.
Okay, we've gone through an illusionary wall, so I think we've got it.
Stairs and down the hole.
Yeah, we definitely got this one. It was so bizarre.
And eventually get in a room where you can pick up the talisman.
I think we died or something.
You can pick up here is the
okay, we got that one. We got that
talisman. It's a really good talisman because it reduces the casting speed of your spells, and it's especially noticeable with some of the spells that take a longer time to cast.
We got the Graven Skull. Okay, we got it. We got it.
Grace, and then go outside, go to the right, and then jump off here. And climb the ladder.
A noted one? Okay, yeah, you've mentioned that one, I think.
Right?
I think we might have it in 7 TV.
Here. You can now equip both of these talismans, and you will have a nice power spike.
We got
when you start parkouring this place on top
one
of the
in
roofs,
7 TV,
but
we can get another one
until
too.
You're at the house with all the open windows.
Also, I just saw this one.
Window and drop down a level. You're now at the upper level of the church.
But it's a bird.
There are two good pickups here.
Okay, we got this
First
one.
Of all, go to this entrance and then nuke the guy that's guarding your
and
loot.
that. I think that's the staff we got.
Here I've gotten a lot of questions. And even though the astrologer set looks pretty cool, at some point we will want to change it up, right? Some people have even said that they were still using the astrologer set at like level 100 due to the lack of finding something better.
It does reduce cast. I think we have that one.
A knight set as a mage. The reality is a lot of the mage sets.
I think the one with like the guy with the abs, that's all I'm thinking about, reduces the casting speed, but not the skull one, right? Here, let's check what we've got in Elden Ring really quick. I'm gonna get our equipment up so we can just double check what it looks like here. There we go. Yeah, we got both of them. Okay. At some point, we could probably get rid of this source seal. Honestly, that would really help us too. We've also got this one that if we could replace this with a better one, low key, that could be good. I don't think we need it for anything anymore. Actually, it might make us go overload if we unequip this. Here, let's unequip it really quick. Sorry, there we go. Let's put a random one. Raises focus. Dude, why are we're getting killed by something? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Here, let me control my controller wasn't connected. Now it is. Okay. Now we're under heavy load, so we'd have to figure out our armor if we want to get rid of source seal. But that could be really good. Okay, let's go back to the video. Thanks for the detour.
In this game are not really that useful for our pure mage build, even though some look really cool and have their unique buffs. And I will make an in-depth video and go over all these sets and explain more in depth what I mean with that and what they potentially could be useful for. But in the mid game, the best thing to do is to get your defenses up as much as possible while staying in the medium load category. This way you'll ensure that you get good defensive stats while maintaining the ability to do the medium load roll.
That's our armor that we had before.
You do not want to have this as a mage, you'll look like a clown. So essentially what you do want to do is make sure that you do not exceed 70% of your equip load and have the best possible armor that you can get while staying under the 70% threshold. And there's a lot of room to play with this to achieve this. The Carrion Knight set is really good for this actually. For example, overall it provides a lot more well-rounded stats compared to the Astrologer set. It's easy to get, as you just saw, and it makes you a lot more resistant to physical
attacks. But Loki, I
attacks,
think our equipment right now has less weight than this one does. I think we confirmed that. We definitely confirmed that actually.
Though, for the helmet we will want to use the Twin Sage Glintstone Crown. It has some of the highest buffs to intelligence in the game out of any armor related piece, and that's exactly why we want to use it. Unfortunately, it has a trade-off, and in return it will take a cut from your stamina and HP. But we will pick up something later.
Okay, so there's some spells here
if
now.
You remember the first part, then you
I think that's all build. Not seeing anything else.
But they were mostly early game spells, and it's time to take it to the next level.
Okay, let's see if we got all these.
An extremely powerful spell not too far away from the Raya Lucaria Academy. It's located in the Academy Crystal Cave right here, and you have to enter it with 2 stone sword keys. Those keys are really easy to get, so don't worry about it. A lot of merchants and their mothers sell you one.
I think we got this one too, so maybe we can skip it.
After you complete the cave,
because yeah, we got Terra Magica.
35%.
So it gives us 35%, but you have to stay still. And as a mage, I never feel like that's an option. But maybe there's a better way to use it, because you need to be. I think you need to be standing in that location. Maybe that's in my head. Actually, maybe he's gonna go over it. Do you actually have to be standing on the seal? Okay, we should test that. Because I know last time we tested that we could use both staffs at the same time if we dual equip them, and we don't. If we attack with the carrions, then we still get the bonus from the equipped gravity spell enhancement. So let me check. It could be good for a long range if we have to stand on the seal, but let's see. Terra Magicus. Do we need to stand on the seal? Let's do a test for that when we get into Elden Ring. Because last time doing a quick test was really helpful, actually. That's how we found that the dual wielding actually helped a lot. Okay.
That increase as long as you stay in this area. It's definitely a major pickup. Next up, you want to get the Academy.
As long as you stand in that area. Did he say that?
A crazy 35% increase as long as you stay in this area. It's definitely a major pickup.
We'll see. Good for long range, at least.
If you haven't gotten it yet, you can pick it up right here.
We should try to use it. Because it will help a lot with the damage we're doing if we can figure out how to use it better.
And you will get 2 variations of your Glintstone Pebble spell. A mini version and
a
larger version, basically. Even though the mini version, the Swift Glintstone Shard.
Maybe we did get all of
this.
this.
To stagger some enemies as well while you
No, there was a couple things. We still haven't gotten
a lot easier to do so.
The Cosmos Beam one.
In for clutch kills when the enemy is mid-attack, for example, and you don't have enough time to cast one of the spells that have a longer casting duration.
Okay, that's still a Glintstone.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Maybe something like a piercing beam that
obliterates anything and we want that.
Well, yeah,
beam
let's get
time.
That right away. For this, we want to go to Azer, a mage that you can find right here. He's in the Mount Gelmir area. Go through the.
Maybe we can mark it on our map.
In its path.
Let's look one more time.
Yeah,
we'll mark
let's
it on the
get
map.
that right away. For this, we want to go to Azer, a mage that you can find right here. He's in the.
Okay, this is where. Let's check in Elden Ring. I'm so ready to up our build. Ah! No, don't travel there. I keep trying to do things with my PC and we've only played it on a controller, so let's not do that. There we go. We still haven't gotten this map. How have we not gotten this map? Do we just pick up the map right now? Like, bruh. Map fragment? That'll help a lot. Okay, we're gonna get the map fragment too. Let's get the I'm tempted to get the map fragment right now so we can mark anything else, because I bet there's going to be more spells in this area. Okay. Really quick, let's get the map fragment. All we have to do is get it. I know there's a cliff here, so I think we have to go from this area. Let's see how it goes. Then we can mark everything. So... But yay for upping our build. Any other fun things that have happened for people's New Year's Eve while we're going to grab this? I wonder if there's a better way. Okay, let's try over here just really quick. See the best way to approach it. Because yeah, there's a giant cliff here. Kind of looks like there's a way to get up there though over here. See here. It'll be easy. Yeah, easy peasy, right? I sure, you know, there's just a giant cliff here, bruh. I mean, this kind of looks like that area. I really think we found that guy before. Oh my god. I don't think we can get there from this direction. Like, we're headed the wrong way now. Okay, we're going from this area. This is why we haven't picked up the mag fragment yet. I think it's because, like, look at this. Bruh. How do we get there the best way? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's only a giant cliff, right? Where is it? Like, there's a giant cliff over there, and then there's another giant cliff over here. There's no way to avoid the cliffs. You know? Am I blind? Why can't we get our horse here? Oh, we can't. But this seems like a really valuable map fragment to have. We got up our build. I'm honestly pretty impressed that so far we've gotten most of the build for the mid-game one, so I think we're now probably just barely getting to late build, and we probably just missed a couple spells from mid-game that we just need to go pick up. But we have to get the laser thing, you know? How can you not laser thing it? Yeah, I had a great time on New Year's Eve, though. One thing I didn't eat. The stream is laggy. It looks like it recovered as far as it's saying it's... Here, let me get to a place where we're not going to die and we'll double check. I'll bring it up. It says the stream quality is excellent right now. Okay, let's check right now. Okay. It's doing better. It must have had a blip. It says it has good connection now, but here, let me get the stats up. It won't hurt to have them up. Just see if there's anything weird going on in my computer. Ooh, the FPS is down. We did start dual streaming, so there might be something. Here, let me just get my my system stats up too. See if there's anything that's taken a lot of bandwidth. 12% is taken by Elden Ring. OBS is only taking like 2%. Ooh, I also have a new VPN that could be adding to stuff. Oh, I think my internet actually had a blip. There's a huge spike in my internet. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna watch it. Thanks. It's back now, I think. Okay. Let's go. My internet did have a big blip. It does lag here and there. My Ethernet had one big blip, but it looks like it's doing okay now. It's fun to have the stats up. My guess is if I'm having any lag, it's probably from my internet, because my internet provider has been a little inconsistent. And my CPU, memory, and GPU look like they're not being phased. So, wait, 43% memory, 30% CPU, and 50% GPU right now. So, I think that's what it was. Anyways, I find the graphs fun to watch, honestly. Okay, we can't just ignore this guy. We tried to ignore him before and we died. Actually, I think we can. This guy got down here and we'll be fine, right? As long as he doesn't follow us. It was bad, dude. That sucks. Well, hopefully it's better now. We'll keep an eye on that Ethernet. At least we got more info if it is. And there's a solid chance that if it is, it's probably my VPN. And I have a faster VPN we can use, actually. So, now think about it. There's probably a faster location. So I found out that what I found in my quick Google search was if I switch my VPN to like Albania, then you don't have YouTube ads. So it's not the fastest, but at least we don't get ads on YouTube. So without having to be like a premium, you know. So, but I can always switch servers when we start doing other stuff that are more intensive. I'm curious though, right? We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, stop being. Sometimes I get nerdy about it. But yeah. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions that have been going on? Any fun New Year's things? Any... Ooh, I don't know if we've gotten this before. Let's see if we've gotten... I don't think we've gotten this grace. No! We're going the wrong direction. Bro! Where is this thing? What happened? Okay, that is the wrong one here. Let me get rid of this because I think we're going towards that beacon. I think it's on this cliff. Let's try it. Whoopsie! That was the wrong beacon. I know I said this was gonna be really fast, but this is what we got. We'll get back to checking out our build. Guys, I think it's really funny that like most games, if you play a really awesome build, people are like, bro, you have an awesome build. You're definitely playing like with meta and whatever. In meta. And I feel like on Elden Ring, if you have a really awesome build, people are like... I've gotten a couple comments that are just like, what are you doing? Like, you know, like, how dare you play an easier build? I'm like, why would you make it hard? I mean, I get it. I think it's funny though. Okay, I think it's down there. Yeah, we haven't gone down there, so it would make sense it's down there. We must make the game harder. Cannot play an amazing build. I want to though, because I want to beat the game. Okay. I hear stuffs. What are we looking for again? No, dude, that gave me the ick. Did you see that? They just came out of nowhere around that thing. Okay, map fragment. There we go. Hey, there's another Grace. Dude, he has like a ring on. No, no. We are going right to this Grace. I don't care about the map fragment anymore. Let's just save here. Oh. We want 2 tattoos? That's cool. Quitting vaping sounds like good too. This all sound like awesome things too. Oh, there we go. De-aggroed. We're okay. We can chat now. Cutting back on vaping sounds good. It's kind of hard to stop vaping when starting, right? I hope that goes well. And 2 tattoos. What kind of tattoos do you want? That's cool. Yeah, better save. I'd rather have a better build too than like be sorry. And also vaping, stopping vaping is a good idea too, you know. What's down here? I don't think we've been down here. We're just gonna check it out and then we'll get started on the build. No, wait, we need the map fragment. Okay, we're not getting distracted. We have to get the map fragment. These guys are icky. Look at him. He's just waiting to prey on us. In the way, there's like 5 of them that creeped over that ledge. Okay. Okay, now we can mark on our map where we need to go. Okay, new map has been found. Okay, so this is where the video said that we need to go. It looks like this. Right there. Which looks like it's at that little like triangle thing, and then an Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring. I think it's over by this grace. Like low-key right at that grace. Here, let's just go there right now, okay? Bedtime early tomorrow. Time to be awake in bed hours because what is falling asleep? Oh no, I hope you can sleep. That sucks. Yeah. I hope you can sleep. That'd be great. What are you waking up early for? Anything specific? I feel like we've gotten this spell. Okay, we definitely gotten this spell. Okay, let's get back to the build. And we can get rid of let's get rid of that beacon if we set it. No, we didn't. Okay. Well, at least we know it's ready. At night. Going racing? That's exciting. Awesome. Ooh, what's the best helmet? Is there another better helmet than the intelligence one we got? Because, like, low-key, that could be really cool. Have fun. Racing sounds awesome. Is it racing season solidly now? We've gotten so much snow in the mountains in the past little while. Like, it's been rainy in the valley and snowy in the mountains for, like, days now. It's pretty cool. I guess I'd like some snow in the valley, too. But, like, low-key, not complaining. Get the snow in the mountains and... down here, I don't have to deal with driving the snow, you know? The guy sleeping here has an awesome helmet. It looks really cool. Can we take his helmet? This is a cool helmet. Azula Glintstone helmet. You can take it from him? Let's try to take it from him. I'd have to get it from somebody else. Oh, he's not wearing a... For some reason, I thought he was wearing a pointy helmet. It seems like the Glintstone helmet, though, right? Can we attack him? Oh, not what I meant. What we have to do is quest line to get the gear? Okay. I bet that our video will give us the quest line if it's got good mage gear. So let's check out if he does. Talk about it.
Mount Gelmir area. Go through the Hermit village for this, and there will be a boss fight just in front of him. Kill the boss and you will get a free memory stone as well. Then
what?
Talk to Azer. He will just act all mysterious and won't say anything, but he will in fact give you the Azer's. Go to the Hermit village for this, and there will be a boss fight just in front of him.
Okay, let's do the boss fight. I don't think we did it. Boss. So we're gonna head up that boss fight. Boss fight. In Hermit Village by Glintstone guy. We'll do that. Free memory stone's awesome.
Kill the boss
get more
and
spells.
you will get a free memory stone as well. Then talk to Azer. He will just act all mysterious and won't say anything, but he will in fact give you the Azer's Comet spell. And this spell is complete madness, so you definitely want to go out of your way to get to this place. And there are also other powerful...
We still have his Comet. We might have 60 intelligence. So I've got another list of what to equip. And we're gonna do is it Azer's Comet? Let's try that spell. If we have level 60 and let me just double check what our stats are. Because I feel like we might have level 60. Yeah, we got 75 in.
Let's equip it right now before we forget, actually. I'm going to keep doing it as we go. Because we should have it. Let's replace this one. We never use it anymore. And then we can do insufficient free slots. Oh, does it take 2? Let's try to get rid of this guy. 3? Bruh. I think this is why we never did it. It takes up 3 free slots, man. Maging is kind of tough. It seems like it shouldn't be that tough. Like, it's been so good. Should we test out the spell really quick? What does it look like? I'm surprised at how efficient it's been. Like, it's done so well. I feel like we've done so well so far. Okay, this is what it looks like. Oh my god! What? That's the laser! That's the laser! Right. Is it a laser or is it just a singular comet? Oh, we're out of FP. That's gonna be interesting. We can only do 2. 2 hits. Yeah, bro! This is the laser! That's crazy! It literally took our entire FP. We need more FP now. We'll work on that. We need the unlimited FP spell. Oh, that's awesome, Patata. Okay, let's get the unlimited FP spell. I'm writing that one down too. FP spell. Let's get that. We've got Azur's Comment equipped. We definitely need the extra spell slots then, so let's make sure we get all the spell slots we can. We'll go back for that boss fight with the Hermit. Okay, let's go back to the video.
Spells that we want to pick up, but before
you can one-shot bosses. We have to try this on the Hermit Village boss, because low-key, I'm like so ready. This is the one. This is the laser that I've wanted. So excited for it. Isn't a wonderful flask thing for unlimited FP? Okay, let's figure out what it is. I bet he'll talk about it. So let's keep going. But if he doesn't, let's pick it up. Because that sounds really OP. Sounds really good.
To do that, we first want to do 2 things. With Azur's Comet, if you equip it, you will see that it takes 3 memory slots.
We just need to
so
keep
we want to
watching.
get some
Oh my god.
more memory slots now, and we want to change up our flask as well. In the first part, we got
I'm
up
so
to
impatient.
7 memory slots, and the boss we just killed to get to Azur brings us to 8. And there are 2 more memory slots. Out to Azur, he will just act all mischievous. That it
Did he take a
takes 3
flask?
memory slots. So we want to get some more memory slots now, and we want to change up our flask as well. In the first part, we got up to 7 memory slots.
I thought that
and
gave
the
him a
boss we
spell
just killed to get to Azur brings us to 8. And there are 2 more memory slots to get.
Cerulean Hidden Tier? Okay. Let's grab that. Writing it down. Need to find the Cerulean Hidden Tier. Okay, let's keep going.
Get in the open world. First one will be at Testu's Rise right here on the map. You'll have to do the Turtles mini quest again like last time. You have.
Okay, we'll just mark it. Testu's Rise. In Elden Ring, we're just gonna mark it really quick. That'd be cool if there was a spell that did that, you know? I thought for a second he had a spell that gave him more spell slots, and I thought that was crazy. So it's like it's here. So it's going to be our first beacon. Then let's see where the next one is.
To kill 3 turtles that have been spawned around the tower. And then you can enter the tower and climb to the top to get the memory stone. The other memory slot will be found at Lenny's Rise in the Kaled region.
Okay, let's mark that one. Lots of prep today. We got it. Lenny's Rise in Kaled. Kind of looks like it's here. Does that look right?
looks right. Okay, let's keep going. Eliminates the FP cost of all spells for a few seconds and laser will obliterate bosses in those few seconds. Okay, let's try it. Let's get this the thing for our flask before doing that boss fight that we need to do to get the spell slot.
All the way to the east. When you arrive here, you'll see one of those jump things that you can use while you're mounted. So do that and it will launch you in the sky, and with a bit of skillful aiming you will be able to make it to the ledge.
That looks like it's gonna take a little
chest
while.
And then loot the 10th memory stone. And now we've gotten all the memory stones in the world, and we will have plenty of slots to have a good variety of powerful spells. For our flask, we really want to pick up the Cerulean hidden tier in Mount Gelmir as well.
Woo!
Not too far away from Aesir actually. You have to defeat a boss right next to the minor air tree for this, right here on the map.
Yeah, let's mark that. Here we go. So many things to pick up. Kind of looked like it was here. Let's check again. A little left of that tree. A little left of that tree. I mean, looks good to me. Looks good to me. I'm going to clarify in my notes that number 3 is this Cerulean tier, so we do that first. Okay, let's keep going. See what else there is.
Kill the ulcerated tree spirit and you will get the Cerulean hidden
Whoa,
tier.
that thing looks crazy.
This thing is amazing in combination with our new Acer's Comet spell. We basically can cast it for free for 10 entire seconds, and a lot of destruction can be done in those 10 seconds. And that's also exactly what the Cerulean hidden tier does. It reduces the FP cost of any spell to 0 for 10 seconds basically, and therefore it's really a powerful flask in combination with certain spells. What do we sacrifice for it though in the mix? Do we remove the Opaline Bubble tier or the boost to intelligence? It's hard to say honestly. I personally did remove the Opaline Bubble tier though, just for the reason that when I use the flask I always want to do it with Acer's Comet. So the bubble from Opaline Bubble tier might not always
seems better to get rid of the
bubble tier. We will be destroying our enemy before they even get the chance to touch us in a lot of cases. But it's 100% up to you.
Dude, we could have used it on this fight!
Survivability from the bubble, then definitely go and
I think you got both of them at the same time.
No,
nope.
Whatever mix you use, they are both gonna be great. Now that we have our flask and memory slots up to date, it's time to proceed forward with getting more great spells. For the following spells you will have to complete various quests though. One is Ranni's quest chain and the other is Gauri's quest line. Start off with Gauri because it's much shorter. You can find him here.
What did we get from Gauri's?
You can also do this a bit earlier by the way.
I'm a little worried we missed something.
The intelligence cost for the spell that we will get from him is not too high. Basically you need to go cure someone for him and it doesn't really take long at all to do this quest. When you finish he will be open to teach you various spells. And the one that we are interested in is the Night Maiden Smith spell. So get that. And
we got
this
that.
spell
We got
is
that.
a lot of fun to use and it's great as well. It's basically an AoE damage
Bubble tiers
over
for
time
level
type
1
of
rounds?
spell, making it one of the more unique spells in the game.
Hopefully we don't
Especially
need
if
it
you're above
now.
a group of enemies, you can cast a spell and it will slowly take them all down. Or you can just sit back, grab something to eat, relax and watch the show. You can also use it for controlling zones by the way and just kill mobs and bosses slowly without you being in a lot of risk, as you don't need to keep casting and thus are not locked in casting animations. The other spells we want to pick up come from Ranni's quest chain. It's a pretty long quest chain, so definitely be prepared, but it rewards you with a lot of mage related stuff and it's also just a really cool quest chain, so you will want to do it at some point. Without giving too many spoilers,
I'm really worried we missed
most
something.
importantly you will get Adula's Moonblade when you kill a Surgeon Dragon somewhere near the end of the quest, which is essentially a Hyperion greatsword.
We didn't beat that dragon!
Next to its large...
Wait, bruh! What dragon? We've done all of Ranni's quests. I can't remember where that is. I think we got a grace when we went to that one place that had that big old field and there's a big old dragon that came up and it was like a glintstone dragon. Maybe it's that one, right? Let's try that. Ronnie's glintstone dragon kill. Right? I think that's what he's talking about, right?
Sweeping radius, it has an AoE of frost damage that goes beyond the swing of the sword, and this spell applies.
It's crazy. We've been to
well.
so many places.
What more could
We've
you
been to all these
possibly want,
places.
right?
Maybe Right? That wasn't descriptive enough for me to know where we need to go after doing her quest. Okay. But I'm trying to remember where that was. Where did we see a dragon on Ronnie's quest? I remember we got transported somewhere. And I feel like it was on the top. I think it was on that top of Lernia of the Lakes. Like here. Let's try that. And I made a note about it. And worst case is we have to kill a different dragon. That'd be an awesome one to try. West of Lake, that one. Bam. That's such a cool looking spell. We could have this ice blade thing. Okay, we got that written down.
A certain dragon somewhere near the end of the quest, which is essentially the Carrion Greatsword but on steroids. Next to its large sweeping radius, it has an AoE of frost damage that goes beyond the swing of the sword, and this spell applies.
So excited for that!
As well. What more could you possibly want, right?
Yeah, thanks, Patata.
Swap out the Carrion Greatsword for Adula's Moonblade, and now we have a much stronger version of it. Now that we have a bunch of spells and our selection of spells has been upgraded, let's talk about our talismans. So we picked up 2 pretty great talismans at the academy.
And we got all the talismans
icon
let's talk about.
The Graven School talisman. Use both of these, they are staples pretty much. Depending on where you are in the game, you might have 3 talisman slots or 4. So I will provide you with several really good options. First of all, during Rennie's quest chain, you will somewhere halfway through the chain be able to pick up the Stargazer Heirloom, which gives a whopping +5 intelligence buff.
It's good for us.
Very nice option. You can also get Erdree's Favor talisman. It's near the starting area actually. You will need 2 stone sword keys to open the gate. And after you complete it, you will get the talisman that will provide you a nice little buff to HP, stamina, and
Fringe Folk Hero Gate right from the starting area. There's so many things that I could miss. Okay, let's mark that one. It's the Erdtree talisman. Erdtree something talisman. I'm gonna write that down. That'll be number 6. There's so many things for us to get, you guys. That's crazy. Do I have the Abman talisman? I do think we have that equipped. Here, let me mark this down and we'll double check. Okay, so I thought I knew where that was. I think it's here, right? Unsure. Okay, let's double check if that's right, and we'll double check Abman is unlocked. Okay, so it's the right of that second guy. Here it looks like that. And we'll need 2 keys to get in. I don't think that's the correct place that I've highlighted. Maybe it is, actually. Okay. Is it the Cave of Knowledge? This is kind of hard to find. Fringe Folk Hero? Fringe Folk Hero's Grave? Okay, my bet is he's going to show us where. Okay, really quick. Let me mark it here, and then we'll double check Abman. I think it's here. No! Did it get rid of our other guys? I think our first one marked was over by... We can't have more than 6 marks. No, there's another one. There's a one there, and then this one's also one? Weird. Okay, we've got a lot of beacons, apparently. That can be around. I'm just surprised they're both named 1. I feel like that's in my brain, but it's not. Okay, double checking. Abman, I think, is yeah, we got Abman equipped. Look at him. Yeah. We have Abman equipped. But yeah, I got confused because I thought it was crazy that, like, this is 3, and then this beacon's 1, right? No, it's 4. Okay, I just can't see. Where did our 1 beacon go? Because as soon as I placed this one down, it went 1. I'm really worried that it erased one of our other beacons. And our first beacon was placed here. Bruh. Okay, then we had...
the boss fight maybe around here marked. No, then we had the cerulean tear. The cerulean tear is here though. I'm really nervous to place more markers because I don't want to lose stuff in the sauce. This one disappeared. That was the first one. It was a tower right there. Okay. We have too many things in our docket. We can't list anything else. You know, 6th will erase 1. You can put max 5. We're going to have to do these before we watch the second video. There's another late game video. This is the mid game video. And we are like at the snowfields. So let's definitely get all of these. None of them are touching anywhere near where we are right now. So let's get this, you know. Let's definitely get all of these. Let's see if there's anything else we want to mark. And if there is, we're gonna have to get all these done before we come back to the video because we'll start losing them if we add many more markers.
And finally, a talisman I really like is the
we have that one.
Shield talisman. This talisman can be found right here.
Maybe we don't need the other talismans. We got this one.
When you get to this place, the mobs
are
going to be very aggressive,
overloaded
so
if we don't have it
equipped. Skip it all and just run to the end, climb up the ladder, then run some more down to the hole, and then jump right to this sneaky area right here. And you will find this talisman right there. Now this talisman gives you +5 in strength, dexterity, endurance, and vigor. Now that might seem weird for a mage, but honestly it's really good as we get about
we're doing great
for
sure for where we are.
Endurance gives us more stamina and makes it so that we
can
definitely
a bunch
more
we can do
spells
to
in
up our
succession
build
without having to slow down. And remember what I said about the Carrion Knight set? It also makes our equip load larger, so we can wear armor with higher defensive stats while staying in the medium load category. Dexterity makes us cast faster, and vigor is just a bunch of more health, which is always nice, and strength is useless for us, but perhaps you like using swords, so it will open up more possibilities in that regard. But just for the +15 in relevant stats, it's a really nice pickup, especially if you already have 60 intelligence, as intelligence starts giving diminishing returns after you have 60 points in it. And now instead of that, our character gets a well-rounded point distribution in various stats that will help out a lot. The talisman does have a trade-off. It lets you take increased damage basically, but people did the maths and the damage increase that you get from the talisman is offset by the vigor that you get from the talisman.
Okay, that's good. We'll just get that one, then we won't get the other one.
We have one more very important aspect.
That means we can add one more
beacon.
We
still need to talk about our staff, or more in general, our weapons. If you aren't around level 50 yet, then don't worry about it. Keep using the meteorite staff till that
We're
point.
level 80.
After that, the meteorite staff's main disadvantage becomes noticeable. If you remember, we can't upgrade the meteorite staff, so at some point it is going to get outscaled, and that point is somewhere around level 50, I would say. But it also depends on how you have allocated your points and how far you are in the story. But at this point in the game, the meteorite staff will have 3 potential competitors that will all outscale the meteorite staff with investments. We're talking here about the Acer Glintstone staff that we picked up in the academy, the Regal Carrion Scepter that you can get after defeating the second boss in the academy and then turning your remembrance that you get from her in at the creepy NPC at the round table. And finally you have the Lucet staff that you can get in Celia, the town of sorcery, by defeating the boss that is behind the sealed gates. Now all of these staffs have something unique. The Acer Glintstone staff casts slightly faster
we
than
want
the
the Carrion. We've talked about this.
More FP.
So I think that when I did more research, the Carrion does more is more general. Like I just like the full moon sorcery will help, and we don't lose FP, and we don't take more damage. So I think Carrion Regal Scepter is like the jam, and it's what we have. It's what we've been upgrading. Lucet, I think we do more. Really? Okay, let's watch the comparison then. I'm curious. Maybe he'll have... I know I've watched some videos that like compare the damage of all staffs. And does Lucet do more damage in general, or does it cost less FP generally? Because I think there's another one that was saying like there's a staff that's better for general use, but like maybe Carrion in some situations, like if you're fighting a big boss, would be different than like general people, like regular mobs.
Sorcery by defeating the boss that is behind the sealed gates.
We can grab Lucet if we want to. Okay, let's double check where Lucet is again.
That point is somewhere around level 50, I would say. But it also depends on how you have allocated your points and how far you are in the story. But at this point in the game, the meteorite staff will have 3 potential competitors that will all outscale the meteorite staff with investments. We're talking here about the Acer Glintstone staff that we picked up.
Do we
in
have
the
enough
academy,
somber? I mean, we
the
could definitely
Radial
level
Carrion
it to
Scepter
some
that
point.
you can get after defeating the second boss in the academy, and then turning your remembrance that you get from her in at the creepy NPC at the round table. And finally, you have the Lucid staff that you can get in Celia, the town of sorcery, by defeating the boss that is behind the sealed gates. Now,
Let's mark Lucette. Because we definitely haven't gotten it yet. And we have that one that we can get rid of. I think number 6, right? No, that last talisman that we have towards the beginning. I don't think we need anymore because we've got Source Seal. Right, so we can get rid of that. And then we can do the Lucette marked. So we have an option. And it was in here. Past some gates. Which is mildly ambiguous, honestly. Okay. But let's see if there's any more hints that he gives. About based on like where he's running around.
Staff will have 3 potential competitors that will all outscale the Meteorite staff with investments.
One more time.
We're talking here about the Acer Glintstone staff that we picked up in the academy, the Radial Carrion Scepter that you can get after defeating the second
got
boss
both of
in the
these, we
academy,
just don't have the
and
Lucette.
then turning your remembrance that you get from her in at the creepy NPC at the round table. And finally, you have the Lucid staff that you can get in Celia, the town of sorcery, by defeating the boss that is behind the sealed gates. Now, all of these staffs have something unique.
There's nothing else
The
about
Acer
which sealed
Glintstone
gates.
staff casts slightly faster than the other staffs, but costs around 22% more FP.
I just don't
The
think
Lucid
it's
staff
worth
deals
it for the
10% more
Azor.
damage, but costs around 50% more FP.
It does,
and the
10%
Radial
more
Carrion
damage.
Scepter has no trade-off.
That's a lot
and
more
boosts
FP
full
though.
moon sorcery spells.
But like Loki,
These
you do
staffs
that
will start
one that uses
outscaling
more
the
FP while you
Meteorite
have
staff.
this
When
billion
upgraded
tier.
them
Seems
to
like
around
that'd be
+7,
like crazy,
so keep
right?
that in mind. If you
So
have
let's
the
definitely pick it
Somber
up.
smithing stones for it, then definitely do it. As the more upgrades you give to the staff, the larger the gap will become between the new staff and the Meteorite staff. Now, which of the 3 should you actually use? Well, it's gonna depend on personal taste, I think, but I don't think the Lucid staff is really worth it. The trade-off seems not good enough to justify the additional FP cost. I think I just generally don't like the additional FP cost that you
But like low-key, with that tier, so we don't get any more. Can you imagine 10% more damage with a comet?
need, because at no point does
I think you like
far in
switch
the entire
staffs as
game
long as
did
we
I
have
feel
enough
my
like
damage
carry,
wasn't
you know,
enough, or where a slightly faster cast
to be able to
would have
hold
changed
like
a
3
lot.
staffs.
But I've ran out of FP plenty of times at moments where I really didn't want to drink a flask. Also keep in mind that we still have the Radicon Icon Talisman, which already makes us cast faster as well. So my preference goes out to the Radial Carrion Scepter, since having no compromise just feels good, and you also get the full moon sorcery bonuses, which is also nice. And when you have
Which
it,
gives
try
our
getting
magic
it
like
to
30%
+7
more,
as
I
soon as
think.
possible, and
The full
beyond
moon
to really start
ups our
feeling
magic
that power
damage.
spike. Now what are we going to do with the Meteorite staff? Are we really going to just throw it away after all our adventures together? The answer to that question is no, of course not. We're going to transcend and become the ultimate mage and do
10% more with laser beam, right? It would be, I'm curious how much damage
it's
it's gonna do.
There
It'd
we
be
have
crazy.
it. Out of all the things that you can do, why would you want to do this? Well, the Meteorite staff has a passive effect that we just can't ignore. It's crazy good, it's 30% extra damage to gravity spells, and our Rock Fling is a staple spell in our selection and is going to be relevant the entire game. So we definitely do not want to sacrifice that additional damage that we get from the Meteorite staff. And if you equip it in your left hand, and this applies to everything by the way, you will still get its passive bonus.
Bruh, we learned this last
in our main
time.
hand,
I'm sad
we
I
are
didn't like,
unstoppable.
I committed to my
Now,
brain.
with your Flask, Terra Magicus, Acer's Comet, and all the other upgrades, you can one-shot a lot of enemies, including bosses. You can even one-face bosses that
looks
are meant
so
to have
crazy.
multiple faces. That's how crazy strong it is. For targets that are really aggressive and do
Looks
not
so
give you the time to
crazy.
cast Acer's Comet, you still have Rock Sling that will just melt through HP bars at any time. And then for long distance burst, we also have Loretta's Bow. For weaving, staggering, and just fast casting spells, we have the Swift Glintstone Shard. And for slowly, reliably obliterating groups of enemies and zone controlling, we have Night Maiden's Mist. Then we also have this badass Adula's Moonblade now and the Carrion Slicer. Melee variations of spells that will just slice and destroy anything that's near you. And all of that supported by various upgrades in your gear and equipment. As we move forward through the mid game towards the late game, our build
there's
has
more.
now become even stronger and more powerful. There is still more to the mage build, however. We're talking about optimization and the best possible build and gear that you'll want to use very late in the game to destroy
this is another
anything
one.
and
This is another
everything,
cool
no
video.
matter how big the challenge is. Therefore, this build will get one more follow-up for the late game and end game.
Okay, we've got it here.
But before we get into late game madness, we've got to get through all these beacons. We have 6 beacons that we need to get through to up our build to over 9,000. Let's see how many we can get done today. Because, like, low-key, I think if we focus, we can knock out a whole bunch of shit. Because all of this is, like, way low-leveled for us by now. Like, you're talking about, like, level 50. We're level 85, I think, right now. Actually, maybe we're not 85. I feel like we're at least 82. Nope. We're 85 now, so let's get those things, you know? Yeah, it seems like we get the both, regardless which hand they're in. I thought we had attack with the gravity, but actually I think you have to attack with the carrion to get its ability, because when we attacked with the carrion, it seemed to do more damage last time. It's like, low-key, while we're thinking about it, let's go in equipment and change our hands for these. Because I generally want to right tap instead of left tap. Whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just need to remember to attack with the left, I think. But we can keep testing it. So, there's a couple things we need to do, okay? We need to test Terra Magicus and, like, how close we need to stand in order to get the damage tap with Terra Magicus. We need the unlimited FP spell flask, which is the cerulean, not spell, it's the flask, cerulean hidden tier, and that's the first thing we want to get. Then we can get 2 spell slots. One's a boss and the other one's in a tower. Then we need to kill Ronnie's glintstone dragon for another spell. And then we can upgrade our staff. Then we're going to upgrade our staff, as in we can get the Lusat staff, and then we need to upgrade all of our stuff as much as we can. And then we'll watch the next level and see what else we could, like, get upgraded at this point. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just attack with the left. It'll be fine. Okay, so first thing, let's heal up our FP and get that cerulean tier. Let's do it. Here, but let me really quick just change my VPN, because I'm getting dropped framed from the network. So, and this is, I changed VPNs pretty recently. We tested in prod. We made some mistakes, but we're back, okay? We're back. And it should be a faster connection, okay? Yeah. Our drop frames went down by like 10%, by the way. So that should help if there's any weirdness. Because it's a closer server for my VPN. Okay. Bam, we're back. Thanks, Tansy out. After a bit, I tried to change my VPN. Oh, now it's up again. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. This the VPN should be good, but you know, if not, we'll figure it out. It's still saying it's pretty good connection, but it's not as fast as it has been. Okay. First things first. Let's go get... Okay, this one, first of all, does not have... It doesn't have a little guy there. Like, it doesn't have a beacon there to tell us that we need to go there. So let's get it before we forget about it. And then we'll go get the cerulean tier upgrade that we need. It's lagging. I shouldn't have messed with it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me just double check. Okay, we're gonna F for a hot second, okay? We're gonna go back to our old one. One second, okay? 3, 2, 1.